finished watching Superman, and it was damn good. And I'm a Superman fan, so I most likely was gonna say that anyway. But I gotta admit, I've never been a fan of James Gunn. I've been real critical of his work, and I had low expectations for this movie going in because I'm just not a fan of his sense of humor. And low key, he's part of the main reason Marvel's dead now because, well, the MCU, I should say, is pretty much dead because he came in, Guardians of the Galaxy was successful. People loved it. I enjoyed it. And then they decided, well, every movie needs to be a comedy. And it got so bad to the point every Marvel movie just after Endgame is just a parody of a superhero movie. So, but see, that's the mistake Marvel made. They thought James Gunn's specialty was comedy, when no, it's taking unknown characters and getting you invested in them, and that's what he did with Guardians. So it's a weird specialty, but I mean that's his thing. So hopefully in the future, I hope he doesn't write every Superman. I mean every DC movie, but this was good though. He kept the he didn't go crazy with the comedy, which is good. There was a good amount of comedy, just the right amount. So I did laugh a couple times. Like damn, when did I laugh? Was it during the interview when Lois was interviewing him? Was that when I laughed? It was some point when Lois and Clark was talking. Damn, I don't even remember what it was. It was something funny, but it was a couple times. Crypto made me laugh. That was smart to put Crypto in it because people love dogs. I didn't know Mr. Terrific was gonna have like so much screen time. Like I think he had more screen time than Lois. Like, cause I read about a possibility of a Mr. Terrific spinoff before I watched the movie, and I was like, eh. I never like when they just do a bunch of spinoffs of stuff because it rarely works. But hey, I could go for a Mr. Terrific spinoff. That was probably the best version of Mr. Terrific I've ever seen, actually, because usually he's just the brains of the operation. But what else? Man, they went and got the baddest bitch off House of Dragon to be Supergirl. You gotta give them credit there because Last of Us, they went and got, the girl that everyone loved to play in Last of Us, but she didn't grow out of that phase, so I think that backfired on them. But yeah, now I'm looking forward to Supergirl. So hell, I'm looking forward to Lanterns. Like, and at least Gunn isn't writing Lanterns, so that's even better. What up? What else? Now I will say I thought Lex did a good job, but that's not really my ideal of Lex, you know. So good actor, it's cool, but not the biggest fan of that version of Lex. Um, I just like a serious, evil genius, like smarter than everybody. Like I would have loved to seen Terrific and Lex have a battle of the minds, but you know, eh, I don't know. But other than that, though, it was a really good start to the DCU. Some good little action. Oh, the ending. Ultraman's who we thought he would be. The fight scene was it was alright. I mean, it's the first movie. It wasn't gonna blow. Every superhero movie has a tough time sticking that final fight scene. I mean, but what else happened? Uh, they changed a few things. I don't want to go crazy with the spoilers, but they changed a few things from the usual, which was cool though. I did like the Lois and Jimmy who they cast, even though I feel like we didn't really get to know them too much, but You know, this was like a really young Superman though. So like 10 years from now, man, seeing like a more mature, powerful Superman and Lois, possibly them married and shit, that would be cool. Morpho was real cool. I like his actor. Like he always does a good job. Metamorpho was a dope character. So it was a lot of good characters. Hawk Girl was fine. Like they had some baddies, man. Uh, this was actually one of the better looking Loises because usually I don't think she's that attractive usually, but she looked alright for this. Superman actually, the suit didn't look half bad. Like I do think he needs to gain some more muscle for future movies, and they need to adjust the costume because it looked good for the most part, but a couple scenes with his hands behind his back, the briefs were way too fucking big. Like it looked awkward. But that was like only two scenes, so the rest of the movie was fine. Clark's parents was both of his parents sets of parents was different takes on them than the usual, but that was cool too. I mean, overall, I don't really got any complaints. Like I'm just nitpicking, but like it was nothing I just hated about the movie though. Trying to, nah, I didn't hate anything. Like I said, just me nitpicking Lex. I would have did them a little different. Like I said, the comedy wasn't too much. Um, leading the Peacemaker up next, Rick Flag, and shit. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to all the DC projects now. Man, that Supergirl it's gonna be completely different than what I was expecting, which is good because God, I'm so tired of those cheesy ass good girl Supergirls like CW. Like we need a badass '90s Supergirl again. So I gotta give a gun. He's did his homework and like he respects the comics, so I give him credit where it's due. I'm not a fan of his writing, but the fact that you can see stuff he's took from the comics, I give him credit there because you don't get that in too many of these movies. But Guy Gardner actually caught me off guard. I actually liked his character quite a bit. So his haircut didn't actually look so bad in the movie because those original pictures they got out, it looked horrible. Like it looked bad, but it didn't look. It looked like a haircut somebody like him would have though. So, and I like how they showcased his powers. It wasn't just him shooting beams. It was actually some creativity to it, like it should be. So, I mean, I don't know. That was a solid movie. I don't know how I think most people will like it though. It was really enjoyable. It was like it felt like a fresh, breath of fresh air on as far as Superman. I mean not Superman, but superhero movies go. Like it still did some of the same stuff. A lot of them do. Like I said, all of them suffer from that weak final battle. I don't know what it is. Like even Black Panther, like masterpiece. I'm always kind of let down a little bit by the final fight. Like I think Endgame might have been the best final fight. I'm trying to think. Sometimes the best ending isn't a final fight. Like Watchmen, just playing outsmarting someone. Watchmen was a really good ending, but I'm curious to see who gonna show up in this DCU, man. So many characters, and I give Gunn, you don't know what character he might pull and decide. The more minor the character, the bigger role he gonna give that character because that's his specialty. But man, like I said, I liked Superman, Mr. Terrific's friendship. It was like Like I said, that was felt like he had a bigger role than Lois, but like Lois is, it's hard to just establish a Lois in a movie though. I think the TV shows always do the best with her, but I'm trying to think, did anything else happen, man? That was pretty much the whole movie. One thing now Gunn did lie about, he said that first trailer, because I only watched the first trailer, he said all that happened in the first 30 minutes of the movie. He a damn lie. That trailer covered the whole fucking movie. But that's every trailer these days. You watch a trailer, you seen the whole fucking movie. That's why I be like, I don't be feeling like watching a movie. Like Sinner did the same. Sinner showed the whole fucking movie in their trailer. This Superman showed pretty much the whole fucking movie in that first trailer though, because it's literally the whole movie. You don't think it is, but yeah, it's pretty much the only scene. The Metamorpho scene with Superman and Krypton, that was dope as hell. That scene wasn't in the trailer. I really like that part. But it was funny as hell. Crypto chasing fucking Mr. Terrific spears like a ball. Mr. Terrific was mad as hell. Like, nah, that shit was funny. But nah, yeah, that was all good. But yeah, I don't have any complaints. Now, I guess up next, Fantastic Four, which I don't know. I'll probably watch it though. Cause from a little bit, I don't even know, did I even watch the whole Fantastic Four trailer? I just like the fact that it's set in like what is it, set in the 70s or something? And Galactus, hopefully they get Galactus right, because they didn't get Silver Surfer right. So get something right, damn it. I'm interested in the movie. Like I said, my expectations for that movie is low because Marvel has put out nothing but trash lately, like, and that's not even taking a shot at them. I don't know what the fuck they got going on, man. It's just everything. I tried to watch Ironheart, man. I couldn't do it. I tried to watch Agatha. Bro, it's like every time I start some Marvel, I just be want to blow my fucking brains out. It just, I don't know what the fuck they got going on. They can't make nothing. Their animation's been good though. X-Men 97, Spider-Man was real good. The Deadpool movie was real good, but that was a comedy. Like Marvel and the Daredevil show season was good, but it was hella choppy and like it was sloppy. The CGI was bad. Like there was some major glaring flaws, but it was really good. Like, but that's because Daredevil and Punisher's actors are so good. You can give them the shittiest script in the world. They gonna turn that shit into a masterpiece. Like, they just on another level. But I mean, fuck it, Marvel need to put Daredevil and Punisher in everything. They put I had no interest in that next Spider-Man movie, but they putting Punisher in it. Shit, I'll watch it. Yeah, now it's must see now. And the guy that plays Spider-Man, I don't got nothing against him. They just giving him some shitty scripts. Like those Spider-Man movies just have been kind of weak to me. The last one was cool, but they leaned heavy into nostalgia. You take that nostalgia away, that movie wasn't really anything special either, man. But I don't know. I don't know about Marvel. I want to see them do good. I ain't trying to shit on them. That's why I'm like, I hope Fantastic Four is decent. And the Wonder Man, that looks interesting. I had to look up. I'd never even heard of that guy. I had to look up. That looks in. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna try to get through that. I should. Hopefully that'll be watchable. I might try Ironheart again, but goddamn, man, it starts off so fucking cheesy. Like in this Superman movie, don't get me wrong, it was cheesy at times, but Superman is supposed to be kind of cheesy. You know, he can get away with that because the rest of DCU is gonna be pretty R-rated. So, and even this Superman movie, it was cheesy at times. They didn't go overboard, and they kind of established like Superman's gonna be like the one, Boy Scout or goody guy or whatever in this universe. And everybody else is kind of what whatever. But they got to nail Batman though, and I can't wait to see this Superman interact with other people too, like a Batman or Wonder Woman. Like it was good seeing him interact with like Guy Gardner and Terrific. That shit was funny too. I was like, damn, he just tells everybody it's a good idea. Man, it was cheesy at times, but that was cool. Comic book movies are not supposed to be too serious. Well, unless it's Batman. I feel like Batman should be serious. We just want a Batman that beats ass. That's what we really want. Like, what's his name? Patterson. His Batman's cool, whatever, but we need a Batman that just goes around beating ass. That's all anybody wants. Like, how all these Batman movies, we still ain't got one. We ain't got. The only fight scene we've ever got was in that Batman vs Superman in that warehouse. And to this day, that's like the most shared scene ever of Batman. That's all people want. A old brolic ass Batman beating ass and just fucking people up. And just yelling, talk. And they already unconscious. Like, man. I don't know if Gunn seems to kind of, have a direction. Because, like, right now, Marvel has no direction. Like, two phases since Endgame, and they haven't did anything. No direction. They lied like they had a direction. They tried to have a direction with what's his name, Majors, but what up? But yeah, but I really just want to see like good content from DC and Marvel though. But what else do it? We know what DC, Marvel. They might just got flops all the way up into the Avenger movie. I think Avenger movie will do good just off the name. But even, I'm kind of worried about that because, I don't know. They still haven't established the mutants in the MCU. Like, they bought Fox, how many years has it been now? And they ain't did shit with the mutants. That should have been their top priority, was rebooting them fucking X-Men. And getting them, as soon as after Endgame, they should have went right into that, honestly. I don't know what the fuck Marvel doing. Like, they have no clue what they're doing. Like I said, DC, we looking good right now. But, like I said, I ain't gonna get my hopes up too high, because, shit. But, yeah, that's about that, man. I'm gonna lay down, I guess. But I wouldn't mind seeing that Superman again, actually. What? It was just a fun movie, though. That's what we needed. A fun little movie.